You're always on your phone. You don't care about anything. Fingers fly across silver screens and backlit keys, a rhythmic tap-tap-tapping into the wires of the universe. I can learn all humanity has ever known with the press of a few buttons. When I ask you to listen, you attune your ears to radio static. You don't pay attention to me anyway, so why do you insist on getting offended? You keep accusing me of being disconnected when the only one on their phone at the dinner table is you. Yeah, growing up in the omnipresence of technology has its problems, but at the end of the day, I'm the one who learned how to unplug. Just because my heart beats in binary does not mean that I'm inhuman. Pumping out ones and zeros, invisible Morse code, spelling out phrases like, I love you, I'm proud of you, to a friend whose parents sometimes forget to tell them. Sending out I love you, stay with us to a kid who has nothing left to cling to but the backlit words of strangers. Breathe in, 1. Breathe out, 0. My voice now travels fast enough to break the sound barrier. You keep insisting that words written mean less than those spoken, that in order to really speak from the heart, it has to be said out loud. I guess letters didn't used to mean anything either. No, it's fine. Keep telling me about how everything you never bothered to learn is evil. I get it. Updates are annoying. But at least if you don't bother to sign into reality, I don't have to listen.
You're always on your phone. You don't care about anything. We live in the moment. We create the future. You say that our generation is so dependent on technology that there's no such thing as friends on the internet. You haven't really met them. Tell me how the times have changed. Your time grew static, so we changed the channel. The Arab Spring was born out of internet revolutionaries who saw social media as their way of overthrowing the government. And you tell me that we don't know how to interact with each other. If my Wi-Fi signal were strong enough, I could control, alt, and delete the ignorance that you impose on our resourcefulness. We live in the moment. We create the future. Tell me that social media makes us antisocial one more time. Just because our generation communicates more efficiently does not mean we are antisocial. Open new tab. The internet is more than just memes and cat videos. It is more than selfies and hashtags. We created a multi-billion-dollar industry where the mode of income is you. Refresh. Don't be afraid of technology. The robots will not take over the world. We will. We must move past this era of medium disillusionment and push forward for understanding of transparency, because with time, change occurs, whether you know how to edit your settings or not. If it weren't for the internet, I would have never woken up to the racism our country was built upon. I would have never realized that black is beautiful and Black Lives Matter. I would have never felt part of a denomination of people who fight for their rights every single day. Everything is centralized, everything is condensed. Virtual reality has turned into virtual unity. You're always on your phone. You don't care about anything. My best friend lives in another state.
In another country.
And sometimes the only person able to dredge me out from the depths of my own despair was 4,000 miles away. But it's okay, because there's an app for that. You're always on your computer. Wendy Davis stands on the Texas Senate floor speaking until her throat runs dry. We can't count how many times they've tried to stop the filibuster, all because a woman decided to speak.
Though she looks outnumbered.
There are 185,000 pairs of eyes watching, waiting. And when they do finally succeed by cheating,
the gallery carries her voice.
While we online keep the vigil. Corruption will not secede before us.
You don't care
about anything. The prayers of a billion screens reach out to Ferguson, Baltimore, Ukraine, Nepal,
to Venezuela, Mexico, China, Hong Kong.
1,000 points of data united in the form of a planet. We will never fall to your level and pretend like a war defines the greatest generation, because while you were building bombs, we were resurrecting peace. While you tried to lie to us, swept the problems of our world under the rug of the past. Well, guess what? We fucking found them. While you cowered from the wolves,
we decided to run alongside them.
We're taking the mess you created in stride, and in the face of every letdown, every mistake, every criticism from the problems you caused, we keep trying,
keep moving,
keep going. You broke our economy.
You broke our planet.
You failed, but we won't.
In the face of a broken future, we stand
united, connected, and we care about everything.